Sin 3 destroyed many theories. I have
Just like it destroyed your chocolate.
it destroyed my chocolate and it destroyed my happiness and my innocence. I was thinking about writing a thing about my impressions of Sin 3, and I just sat there and I'm like, I need 4 words to describe what I thought about the game. And I was just like, incredible, exciting, intense, and devastating.
And now you
I,
sink into despair.
I
Uh huh.
think you got too complicated. I think you could have summed that entire experience up in 3 words.
What do you think?
Fuck you, Kondo.
um, I know Bose saw it, but Yotaka had a very appropriate comment after he finished the game. Let me find it.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
I know, I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Hold your horses.
Yeah, no.
So impatient, Grasshopper.
It's okay. It's what he said in the secret chat on Discord, saying for those keeping track, I just finished Sin 3 and I've officially run out of ways to say fuck you, Falcom. Uh, number 1 word, Kondo. Yeah, it's phenomenal. After sitting down and recovering from it, and I quite literally mean after recovering from it, it was a phenomenal game. I will say that repeatedly. It is phenomenal. It is. I think to me this game may be able to outdo Aono Kiseki to me, but I need time to sit down and think about it further.
Yeah, lots of things happened. It was very lots of things.
So, um,
Like if you ask me, oh, what happened in this chapter? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Everything happened.
all right.
Calvin can wait.
Calvard can wait. All right.
Fucking capitalist pig dogs.
Okay, so I've got the notebook out. The notebook means I'm going to be taking some notes, obviously. Derp, it wouldn't be a notebook otherwise.
Are you a medical student while you're at it?
What?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
A medical student studies medicine.
All right.
I'm sure you could have gathered.
2, 3, 4. All right. For those who don't know, I have a big old notebook that I write in for stuff like this. Today's Friday. So, this is basically a notebook that I use to devote to any of my streaming notes, any of my game notes, that sort of thing. And so we are going to sit down and I'm first checking the battery on my controller. Okay, you're good.
And then special notes, my Reese food fic.
You know, I realized in all of this, I forgot to do something very, very important. Fucking save.
Oh yes, that would be important, wouldn't it?
It would be pretty funny if you forgot to save after that.
Oh.
and devastating, but still funny.
All right.
Wouldn't it be terrible if the power went out right now?
Like it
Oh
did
yeah, and then
yesterday.
you could no longer connect your PS3.
All right.
That would just destroy you.
That would ruin me. Okay, so
The salt would drown the world.
all right. So what I am doing is I'm actually marking down all of my characters in my notebook right now. And designating whether they're a damage dealer, healer, or in between. Because the role a character has is going to determine, because I've only gotten one of the 4 Zemuria stone weapons.
Did you already pick up those weapons, or did you not choose yet?
I thought I picked them up already, yet here she is talking about. Okay. Let's see here. Apparently I didn't have it for her yet. So I went in with her
Wow.
last weapon that I had for her.
Well, she could have done more damage that whole time.
Probably. All right.
Well,
Now we get to mark who gets a Zemuria stone weapon.
then you can say you did it without her final weapon.
Yep.
So is this the kind of situation where you figure, well, I'll give one Zemuria Stone weapon to each of the 4 parties, or are you going to
Yes.
concentrate them? Or
It's going to be one in each of the 4 parties. So.
That's what I did, and I didn't even have to do that because that was unnormal.
All right. So. I gotta
It
look
did
up.
not matter as much.
I need to look up which door has which boss. Hang on.
Oh, you didn't do all the doors, or you need...
Sorry, I took my headset off to go check that. Well, I mean, which door in the castle has which boss? I have a.
Oh, it says in the thing, doesn't it? When you go in, but yeah, you don't want to do that yet.
Also, I forget, at this point in the game, the number of Zemuria Stone weapons that you have is not limited by your ability to go get them. It's that you only get so many Zemuria Stone mats, and then
Correct.
that's it.
Yeah, you get
Correct.
one from each of the 4 Abyss bosses, and there's only 4. That's it. And that's usually New Game Plus, and she's not doing that. Remember?
All right.
That makes it make so much more sense about why it's prestigious to do it without doing New Game Plus, because presumably you can get all the Zemuria Stone weapons if you NG Plus enough times.
Okay. All right. Okay, the right door is the Goldius unit.
The Goldian Hammer.
Left
Because I want to see Valimar fight against Gao Geiger.
is T2 Gespenst. Center is R Tycoon. And the unique quartz, don't forget about those, yeah. Alright.
Didn't the last path have like the Petrify 2 or something?
Yes, it does. The problem is that if you get it on the last path, you can't give it to any other party members.
Yeah, so it has to be one of the 4 that you choose for the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is that the only Petrify 2 in the whole game? God damn it.
I think it is, yeah.
Welcome!
Let me check something in the enemy data here. Oh, wow. Bookmarks. I wonder why I have bookmarks in here. It couldn't be because I've been referencing this for the final battle, is it? Or for the entire
Yeah,
game.
you know, years ago when you beat the game.
Alright, there we go. There's our Tycoon. There we go. Anima Mundi.
Animal Monday.
Animal Monday. Oh, sniff.
Why in the world is that his thing for it?
Because it's
I would have
sniff.
gone with
It's
anime.
sniff.
Like, it's not animal, it's an... Anime is a closer word.
Alright, Grand Grimoire. I don't get... the only reason why you would have the Petrify 2 is for enemies in the area, because Anima Mundi and... the Grand Grimoire are immune to Petrify.
Yeah, a lot of final boss are, so I don't know.
Alright.
Why do they give you that now that I think about it?
It's
Just for
useful
the
on
enemies, I
it's
guess.
very useful on a New Game Plus. Because, you know
Yeah.
what? When you do New Game Plus, you actually get 4 more Zemuria Stone weapons by the end of it. And I don't have that luck this time. I actually had 8 on my New Game Plus run.
So then you had 12 by the time you got to the final boss, or 8 by the time you got
No,
to
it
the
was 8
final
by
boss?
the final boss. That's what it was. I had 8 on the final
So,
boss.
so you started with 4, and you got 4 more. That's what you
Pretty
mean.
much, yeah. Alright.
Should totally fight your way through enough New Game Pluses so that you can have a Zemuria Stone weapon for everybody.
That's 3 playthroughs. No, 4 playthroughs.
At the end of your 4th, you would, yes.
Yeah, on the 4th one, you would have 1 for everyone. Alright. It's so funny, they have these like joke teams in this guidebook. They have Joshua.
Oh, is
like
Josette in there?
They have Joshua and his girlfriends. And the party is Joshua, Estelle, Josette, and Chloe. And to be fair, that's actually a pretty awesome team.
Joshua does not need more than Estelle. Because that is Mama and Papa. And then, oh, come on, name. I can't believe I've forgotten it, but I guess I'll blame it on the beer.
Josette's actually, if you put her into a position of support, she's actually pretty good for that.
Oh, you mean remote support, where she's not in the party?
Oh man, I wish you could do that. But nope.
I mean, you can in the final boss.
Yeah, you
Because
could.
you won't be in your party. But yeah, jokes aside, I can see what you mean. You know what the weirdest thing I ever did was?
Hmm.
I had Josette in the final boss party, and used her to cast arts because everyone else was busy.
Actually, that's kind of
It was really weird, and I just had EP cut 5 so that it was 50%.
all
And
right.
I had enough EP for that whole boss fight, but it was close. And I had a million EP charges if I ever ran out, which I didn't.
All right. So we're gonna get one of the Zemuria stones right now. Okay, the next one. No, 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 no. Next one is Richard's. But by doing this, that means we have 5 characters with their ultimate weapon. Look at that. He doesn't have any gear on outside of the weapon, and he's already at 2,700 strength with it. All right.
Are you looking at shit behind your standby screen? Or did I need to refresh
shit.
my...
Shit, I forgot to
Did
switch
you
over.
leave it on standby this whole
Yes,
time?
I did. Yes, I did. Shit. All right.
Does the game's music play through that?
No, I'm sorry.
God.
That was bad. That was really bad.
A hard-won victory.
Uh-huh. All right.
I mean, I probably would have told you, but my browser keeps crashing. Sorry.
I honestly didn't realize that we weren't just shooting the shit until you decided to take the screen down. Until you said, oh, well, look at this. Like, well, what am I looking at?
Well, I mean, to a degree, she has just been using her note cards and stuff in her book, which isn't on screen unless you have your webcam up.
All right, so. Let me see here. In the R Tycoon fight. Okay. Josette's going to actually going into the fight with the Gespenst. So, as support. Okay. Goldius unit, just because I should do it. Ren's in that party.
That was the name I was trying to remember earlier.
Ren?
Yeah.
You were too many beers deep to remember that name.
Truly, I am buried beneath grace and grit.
Alright. I'm going to put Richard in the same party with Josette. You know what's actually would be kind of tempting to do right now is post my notes up in the screen.
Do it!
Alright.
Oh, like with the camera?
Well, I mean, I could actually make a little note thing in here. Hang on.
Instead of unboxing a game, we'll be unboxing your mind.
I am now fascinated.
Alright.
More chests.
I'll deal with this Harl in a second here. Okay. So you guys will get an idea of what's going through my head as I do this. All right. So, it's basically, as I start putting the party together, you can actually start seeing what's going to happen. I figure that'll give you guys a little more to work with than just staring at a screen while I do this. All right. Okay. I haven't decided Rin yet, so...
Being the kind of person who doesn't know all of the lore, I look at this and I'm going, wait a minute. Why give a trinket that's a Zemuria stone to Richard when you can make another weapon out of it?
Okay. I may be about to do the most terrible thing as well.
The most terrible thing?
I just split Estelle and Joshua up.
Oh, heartless.
Heartless indeed. Tita actually is a dead weight in the R Tycoon fight. So Tita going into the Goldius unit. Oh, this is gonna be... We're gonna have a good healer there, so... Which means... Estelle gets the third Zemuria stone. And she's gonna be a damage dealer.
Rennie and Tita in one party. That's just too much adorable for a fight.
Adorable.
Adorable.
Alright.
Yeah, and they both got their robots to take care of things.
Mm-hmm.
So with those... Let's see here.
The Mecha Chibis should combine to form a Mecha Shiva Chibi.
Actually, could you imagine?
I am actively imagining it right now.
Like, why don't they work together? I want to see, like, Pattern Matter and Level Gear, like, do stuff together.
Just like any modern technological company, it's all proprietary bullshit.
It's almost like they never thought of it at the time.
What can we say? Potter Modder simply lacks the proper ports.
Ugh.
Is that what they call it?
Actually, no. That's all. That's not a good setup there. Actually, no. Yeah. Ugh. Because that's going to do something kind of odd here. So what we're going to do, we're going to move Mueller into this party. Sorry, Olivier. You're getting swapped out.
That's another criminal split. Mueller and Olivier should be together.
They should.
Also, you might need to shrink fonts again.
I think I do. Yep. Give me a second. Actually, yes. We're gonna... Oh, God. We're gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
That... Annalise and Richard in the same party?
DPS feast.
Alright.
8 leaves, 1 can of poor bass.
Alright. That's gonna be... The Geshpinst is gonna be a hard fight, I think. Railroad Tycoon. Alright. So... I kind of like that setup currently. I don't remember what my final party was when I originally did it. So I'm going to go ahead and note this all down. Because this... I'm actually putting it all in my notebook now. So I can come and reference it later in the future. But yeah, the reason why I put my overhealer into the right door party is because Rin and Tita are both extremely squishy. Rin's going to actually have secondary healing on her, but she's going to need to focus on arts. But that shouldn't be too hard with her orbment.
Is that group going to have sufficient defensive buffs?
Well, Tita, when she goes into orbital gear, has like 30,000 HP.
Yeah, but Rennie's still itty bitty, and she's not going to be riding Potter Modder for that fight.
No, but Chloe, and if I set Estelle and Ren upright, they can both do Earth Guard.
Oh, sweet then.
So, and that's going to be a big deal. All right. You see, what's going on in the left door is that Shara and Olivier can both swap out between healing, while Josette's going to be doing on an earth build, earth and water build, which means she can do earth wall, earth guard, healing, etc., etc. I'm going to put some speed up on her. The problem is, I almost think I want to swap the left door and the right center door now that I think about it. Because the Gespenst can actually interrupt arts. And that's a very arts-heavy team on the left door right now. Whereas the center door has a very physical-heavy team. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Fair enough.
There we go. And my pen just died.
Like a stylus or a real pen?
A real pen. Right in the middle
You
of
don't need
writing.
a pen where you're going.
I was just surprised that you had a real pen.
Well, I have a physical notebook right here.
I have them too.
I think I had to fight to find one functional real pen in my home.
have
I mean,
too
to be
many
fair,
pens.
I usually use pencils when writing notes.
You know, it's a thought that I really should invest in just getting an old school box of it, especially right now, you know, when school supplies are still available, because pens dry out. Pencils don't.
Yep.
They break. Forever. But I do have a pencil sharpener on my desk.
Okay.
That's the magic.
I have a feeling that that left door is going to melt.
With that team, yeah. Strategically, I think this stuff all makes sense. However, it still breaks my heart that out of all of the characters, you have one OTP that is broken up.
Yep. But we also know that they're good at coming back together. See, on the other hand, I'm actually very tempted to swap Estelle with Julia, but then that takes damage out of the right door party.
Yeah,
And turn Estelle into a healer. Because Estelle can be a good healer, too.
yeah, but can be and should be are entirely different concepts.
Exactly. So I think this is my party, I think. So, with that said, I'm afraid they'll lead you astray. Yeah, AA Canceller can rot in hell. Agreed. All right.
Yeah, actually, the depth of that pun, I was hoping that somebody would get where I was going with that, but I think I failed. If we're talking about pencils, afraid they'll lead you astray.
Oh.
See, that's what I wanted, but
Oh,
I didn't
shit.
get it without having to explain it, which
Well,
is
that
still a
was
failure.
stupid. I ran through the buttons too quick. Well, we're gonna back out and load up the save again.
I don't know, I wasn't...
What save?
I made a save, remember?
Oh, thank God. I did not see it because you had the standby screen
Yeah.
still up.
Yeah, jokes aside, I thought you
Alright,
would have saved after beating that boss.
I did. Don't worry. I did after I got back from my break, but I did. Alright. What did I...
Power. You got up to go
Does
let out
resevers
the
already.
dog. Came back to the powers out. It would have been so much salt in the mod chat. I just know it.
Yeah, there would have been. 4 Zamaria stones, so we have not gotten any of them yet. So,
So now you're free to use them now, depending on who you think needs them. Right?
yep. Alright. Alright, first one goes to Reese. Next one goes to Richard. And the final one. I think that's the right weapon. Fuck, that was the wrong weapon. That was whip, not staff. Alright.
Reload!
I hate that they don't say which character it is, and I'm just like, I can't remember.
Well, you know what weapon type they have.
I know. Well, it's more just like,
Damnable moon runes.
Yep. I went through it too fast, so we're gonna do this
Yeah.
real quick. We gotta talk about the fight. Alright. Photon Chrome for Reese. God damn it, I did it again. Trying to go through the text too quick, I keep accidentally selecting Kevin's.
Womp womp.
Wah, 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 wah. That's what I get for being impatient, I suppose.
All the weird noises now.
Yep. Alright. Alright. There's the one for Mueller. Richard. What is going on? Of course, it's the third one. I should have guessed it being the third one right off the bat, but whatever. There we go. All right. Reese. Estelle. Richard. All right. Okay, so the people with the Zemuria stones are all going to need high damage accessories too. Except Richard. Richard's just broken. Actually, I'm going to take one of those tiger hearts. Put that on someone. I'll just do this instead. Alright, Olivier, you are arts damage and healing. So you need to have one of these. You need to have a Crimson Eye on. Oh, actually, no. As much as... Okay, she does have one on. Good. Okay. Let me put the other one on Olivier.
Oh, Abby, that sword was the reward for the nastiest hell battle that I think she's been through. Can you imagine fighting Cassius and Lo together at the same time? She did that, and she won.
It was brutal. Alright. No. Oh wait, no, that's what I know what we do. Okay. Alright, Julia. Shara. Mueller. And then we'll get better actual physical gear for, like armor gear for everyone after all of this. I don't need 2 long barrels on here. Josette. Alright, how are we doing on... We're gonna be leaving this. Reese, what do you think? Alright. We have a very important thing we must do. Genuine deal. That's terrible. Alright. That text is going off the screen for now. While I worry about this. And of course, we don't have that. Okay, this will be the hardest part, I think. Kevin is fully set up. Close A. Analyst I'm content with right now. What do we have here? Yes, I am content with that. Then I'm content with Reese. We're getting into min-maxing there. Alright, Estelle. Ren. Sorry I'm so quiet while working on this.
Why are they roasting you for being quiet?
No, I'm just saying it's probably a little awkward at this point.
So how's the weather? I don't know.
It's actually lovely outside.
Except it's the middle of the night.
just setting up 16 characters is gonna take a bit.
Yes, sir. Certainly will.
I'm gonna actually... I figured I might as well put a disclaimer in the title saying I'm setting up my final parties. Not much in the way of good support stuff to... Let me check something on this. Because I think that's not what I wanted for that. 'Cause I think that increases magic attack and decreases physical damage, so... Not what I want for a god.
You don't got it.
Yeah. That would actually, however, be useful on Olivier. Oh, almost done with this part.
I knew it was the right time to take a pit stop. You're almost done setting up your parties?
I'm getting there. Because this takes so long to do.
It does, but you're a lot faster at it now than I remember you being.
Alright.
So, out of curiosity, these party setups are also going to be appropriate for leveling. Because remember, you said that you need to work on getting levels right.
Correct. They are going to level. These parties are going to level up really fast once inside the dungeon. And there are a couple of there's a checkpoint halfway through it where I can actually upgrade quartz and everything as well. I know, I agree completely, Red. It makes life so much easier in this game.
The one concession that Kondo made to reasonable dungeon progression.
Alright, 4 characters left to put together quartz-wise. Alright, this one is one I'm going to have to be really careful on to make her work.
You know, I'm actually kind of glad that I got back in time to see you fool around with Gisette, because I don't know, out of all the characters that I have tried to learn while you've been playing the Kiseki games, I know next to nothing about her. Wait a minute, did she make an appearance in Sen 3?
Yes, she did.
SOB, I recognized that visor in like 5 seconds. What is her thing? Is she like some kind of a particular professional? I don't know her story.
She's a courier. She started out as a sky pirate, as an air pirate. And after things cleared up for her, she ended up being a, yeah, we're gonna need another earth quartz for her. Probably got a support one I can use. Alright.
Oh, you know what? I can go and answer my own questions and see whether or not Juan has put some juicy stuff about her up on the wiki. I can look at that now, safely.
God, I can't wait till Taps, because we have a lot to discuss, don't we?
Oh, good lord.
Alright.
Jeez, look at this. I go to the wiki, I look at the first line in Josette's background, and holy shit. Well.
Oh, shit. Okay. I was not going to be getting any. Alright. Oh, 3?
Yes.
You would be very proud of what I'm drinking right now.
Would I?
Water.
The Raspberry Provincial.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Actually, as a matter of fact, while I was checking my Facebook during my pit stop,
Mm-hmm.
I saw an idea that you might be interested in.
Oh, really?
I don't know whether or not you would be willing to tolerate a whiskey taste for anything.
I don't know if I
However,
can or not.
Well, another friend of mine on one of my Facebook feeds brought up the idea of mixing the blood orange cider with a cinnamon whiskey. And in my opinion, the best example of a cinnamon whiskey right now is the Jack Daniel's product.
Oh, the
And
Fireball,
so-
right?
No, good lord, no.
I was about to say, what?
Fireball is heinous. I, however, have had a straight shot of the Jack Daniel's cinnamon whiskey, and honestly, it is delightful. So I am intrigued at trying this, and I think that all of the fixins are available over at the host's house, where we have my D&D games every couple of weeks. So
Interesting.
I will be trying it as soon as I have an excuse. And I suspect after I taste it that it may be a mixture that is something that is right up your alley, because you don't have to go like half and half crazy with it. You do
Right.
a whole can of the blood orange cider and then a shot of the cinnamon whiskey, and I've tried similar drinks before, and they mix just wonderfully. I have a suspicion you will like it.
Alright, let's see here. We need to put the HP on the same line, because if she's going to be in that party, we're going to have...
Oh, something else that's happening that I've noticed that really kind of makes me pleased is that over the course of the time that you've been spending on administrative tasks in this game, you have gone from like 16 viewers to 24.
Oh, cool. Well then. Okay, there we go.
The anticipation is real.
Sure seems that way, doesn't it?
Anticipation for what? I was not listening to this whole thing.
Oh, anticipation for the final dungeon.
Oh.
Hi, Sandy boy. I remember in second chapter when you first get access to those level 4 quartz and you're like, oh my god, that's so expensive. And then now it's like, oh god, the level 5 ones are expensive. They were really the level 5 ones were in second chapter as well, and good lord, they were expensive there too.
Well, at least you have a way to earn Sepith at a reasonable rate in this game.
That's true. Alright.
I was actually kind of flabbergasted watching through Sen 3 because it seemed like the exchange rates had gone down so drastically.
They did. Slot. Here we go. We're gonna minimum level 2 there. Alright. Okay, good. We're at the end of the pool for the time quartz now. There's one character left to update. Cool. Why did I do that? I decided to rest. Yay. Alright. Make sure Miller's... Wow, that was cutting it real close. Okay.
So long as it works, close doesn't matter.
Exactly. And there's the end of my time Sepith. And the end of my fire Sepith. Alright. There we go. Alright, I now have a post setup saved.
Oh no, power outage!
Oh no! Alright. I am actually up to something, surprisingly. That's one.
Yosha! 次行こうか.
Domination.
Pretty much. That was kind of obliterated.
Jesus. 8,000 damage with
I
a
know,
single
right?
strike. I've seen bosses do that.
Oh, are you actually in the final dungeon now?
No. I'm actually doing some upkeep real quick.
Meaning?
I
Explain yourself.
Monsters have to die.
Monsters have to die, pretty much.
We
Is this
live,
training-
we die, we live again.
Thanks for the useful response there, you need bitch.
Actually, I am in the process of doing the kills to fill up the pool again for CP.
Oh, CP before you go in or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna do CP on the main party. That would actually be kind of broken to actually do the parties and do a batch of fights and get their CP charged back and forth.
Oh, you mean battling each other?
Huh?
of your 4 party. Is that what you mean?
I could in a second. Hang on.
How do you mean?
Well, right now I just got to do 4 fights. I think 4 fights, 5 fights. I got to do enough fights just to get the CP fountain filled again.
これで一安心ですね。
I'm also in the process of building up some blue sepith so I can eventually get Mueller his HP 5 quartz. Turn around! Thank you. Oh, come on!
Analyst just missed with her super sword.
I need to kill that thing! There we go! Of course that it does that.
I think they just pissed everything else off.
I think I did, but those things, if I remember correctly, drop a lot of sepith. And they'll run away if they get a chance, if they get a turn.
よかった。
Yeah! Lots of sepith. Yay. Alright. There we go. We're loading up the parties again, so I can look at the list.
レンに任せて。ちょろいちょろい。あ、はい。お願いします。
God. Oh my god.
よかった。
Well, that didn't last long. I've noticed Tina's not even getting a chance to move.
よかった
3.
A what?
I'm just saying. Oh no, I'm just saying this is fight number 3. Sorry.
No,
that's the
three, we
magic
gotta
word.
talk.
It is the word that rubs my lamp and summons me from the ether.
Alright. That's fight number 3. I need 5 with this party. Goddamn, Ren.
Fight 3.
Oh shit. Well then. One more fight. Oh shit.
これで一安心ですね
Basically, it's just time to do the final prep on the 4 parties, and then we will begin the process of starting the final dungeon. Alright. That's that party.
As soon as the preparations are done, we will begin insertion.
Let's go! 了解した
まだまだ未熟
What's really funny is this party with Joshua, Julia, Annalise, and Richard. We have 2 Hachio Itoryu 8 leaves, 1 blade users, and then we have one who was trained by one of them, but she's not fully in the same sword style. So.
Fine, make them all fight Ogre-Reed.
Alright. 3.
I won't lie, I seriously wanted to see Valimar starting to eat that Earth Guardian at the end of Sen 3.
We don't want to do too much in the way of spoilers, because there may be people trying to avoid spoilers in chat.
Aww.
But
What? That was kind of.
what?
I don't know. Just like let's just us talk about the end of the game right now.
I was assuming that anybody that's in this chat right now was there watching when we finished it. But, because you've asked me so nicely, I will shut my mouth because that wasn't honest to get to screw up.
Well, I can say this: we will definitely get our minds filled on that Sunday. You and I
Yeah.
both. There's a lot to
Mine's
talk about.
filled.
Ah! Good lord, that thing just kept
imagining-
charging at me. It kept
I'm
right
just
for
imagining-
me. Kablam! Sorry.
You are now Cuphead. Getting your minds filled with like juice or something. I don't know.
That's actually something also that's important. Is that we'll need to make sure that we give Leroy time to gush about playing Cuphead.
Yeah, we do.
Who now?
Oh, it's a friend of ours.
やれやれこの程度か
He is my beer buddy, my great enabler.
Uh-huh.
Not like I need all that much help, but he does assist.
Oh, you know.
まだ負けられないんだ
That was the third fight, I think. I've lost count.
It's totally number 3,
It was
because I
totally-
said so. I mean, I still see empty CP gauges, so obviously more fighting is necessary.
You know, I love the animation of her pulling out the cloth and cleaning off her sword. Is there victory
Ending
animation?
animation.
Yeah. I think that's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, the sprite work is pretty great in these games.
I know, isn't it?
Which means that I absolutely have to see it in 3D and Zen 4 now. I hope I'm not spoiling too much by indicating that there will in fact be one.
I think that's all over the internet at this point.
Yeah, I made a like pinned post in one of the threads early on, and you know how you saw that on the subreddit. You probably saw it.
Yeah.
You didn't want to. I just made a pinned post in that thread, basically saying that if you're on the internet, you're going to have to see it because eventually they're going to release a 4th game. Unfortunately, you know, just beyond that, that's spoilers. Otherwise, the fact that there is one is, you know what? I said it more clearly there, but you know.
I totally want to start a hashtag specifically for Calvard can wait.
That could work.
Alright.
'Cause yes, you probably have a few unanswered questions, as do we all.
Alright. Next party.
わかった準備はいい
Oh shit. Somebody's got something on that draws enemies to them.
So go!
Good Lord, Josette, please.
But you don't have to personally hit things when you've got an airship that can shoot cannons.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Chibi Mueller?
Yes, it is a Chibi Mueller.
おやすみ
I can see Olivia being like, "You're so cute. I could just hug you like that."
In what?
The enemy shrank Mueller. So I could see Olivia being like, "Oh, you're so cute like that," and be like, "I want to keep you as a doll," and Mueller getting pissy at him because Mueller is always
Yeah,
pissy.
that would make him matter.
There we go.
見たかバンダールの剣
Mueller is just perpetually annoyed because he is.
Great. This is the cancer gem. Okay.
What?
You know how the gems in the quartz in Zero are all
Yeah.
after constellations. This one happens to be the cancer gem. I can't name it anything else if that's literally an astrological sign. But yes, it's in a chest in the west highway apparently, according to what I'm looking at.
The only other option would be to call it the Gem of Crabs.
I don't know, that's more awkward, especially when all the other gems that we already have in the localized games are X gem, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, and crabs are awkward for anybody.
Crab gem, yeah, it'll just be the only one that's not clearly the constellation, that would be weird. Or sign, not constellation.
If you were carrying the Gem of Crabs and somebody come along and is like, you know, I got a shampoo for that.
猫ちゃんたち
Alright.
And they're behind those, like, what are they called? The sage sheep?
Something like
I don't know, yeah. Big red guy. It's interesting how much you can know, not even having the game, like, looking at the game. Just, the scenario has it all right here.
This is gonna be a very rough party.
Oh, please. Parties don't get weird until the leather comes out.
Wow.
Yeah.
酔いしれたかな
And with Olivier and Mueller and Shara in the same party, it's gonna get weird quick.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Alright, one more.
This is a weird comment out of context.
What?
Someone DM'd me to ask, can I be a mannequin?
I was about to say, something out of context. Was that Freddy talking?
The obvious answer to that question is yes, absolutely.
Actually, in this case, no. It's. I think I know what the context is, but I have to like ask somebody else because this is really weird out of context. Oh, look at that! That is the role name on the Megaten Discord. Well, I guess I should be know how to do that, and I don't.
Man, Olivier's spellcasting is nice and fast.
That should do it.
見たかバンダールの剣
Alright, that should have been the fifth fight. Yep. Alright.
よっしゃ
行きます
ー任せろ行くぞ
Last batch.
What a party it is. The Templars, the Berserker, and the Drunk.
Good board, Zen.
手こずらせてくれる
Alright, one. This party's so fast that the enemy doesn't even get a chance to go. Oh, this fight's not gonna last long. There we go.
まだやまだ終われ
God, that sentence that Maraya Mara Owarahen. That's like screaming, I speak Kansai Ben.
Who says it?
Kevin?
Kevin, of course. I should have guessed that.
That ya? The ya is a Kansai Ben version of ending a sentence like Marada. So if you speak Kansai Ben, a sentence that would be Marada would be Maraya. Owarahen hen is just an ending. It's kind of a
It's like Boss N said.
Kinda, yeah. It basically marks the end of the sentence, and it's extremely Kansei Ben / Osaka Ben. There's a guy on YouTube named Nama Sensei who does Japanese lessons while drinking beer. And he is awesome. And so he
Okay, I
basically-
need to watch this.
He has a
Sounds
thing-
like my kind of guy.
He has a thing on lessons about how to speak Kansai Ben. And oh my god, they're hysterical because he's like, when you put hen on the end of a sentence, you're basically saying, I'm from Osaka, bitch. I love it. It's so great.
Well, it might be true if you do that.
Yeah, it might be.
Kevin's totally a Kyoto boy, though. He's way too polite to be an Osaka person.
Kevin is pretty good at mouthing off at points, though.
Oh, seriously, you do not want a Kyoto native mad at you. The language, good lord. That's the thing, is that better cursing always comes from people who have a better understanding of the language.
Mm-hmm.
And tradition in Kyoto, the old capital, yeah, no, you're not gonna last long.
All right. Guess what time it is?
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Hey yo, hey yo.
I mean, it's almost 1 a.m. here.
Let's see here. Let me do something real quick.
Sometimes when you're typing and then you look down and you were typing into the void because it wasn't selected. The text box wasn't selected.
Alright.
In this case, I'm just gonna give up and do something else.
Okay. Let's do this. We are now departing for the final dungeon.
Cutscene of doom. Because an airship in the middle of nowhere means nothing at all.
Alright.
Got a ping somewhere.
Somewhere.
Mystery plate. And it's at everyone. Flipping tables.
Yep.
With Firehawk of all people.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Crusher, set course for Tau Chetty Free, Warp 5. Oh, I forgot that was in here. Who put a bird in the torpedo chamber?
Ugh. More cutscenes. It keeps going. I'm sitting here, I just want to do the final dungeon, but... oh well.
And
It's all good.
oh yeah, the whole leaving to go actually get there. I assume. I'm assuming because I don't want to load up the thing again.
It's the whole thing after getting past the star barrier, or star field or whatever.
Yeah, the cutscene leading up to a
Yeah.
final dungeon. I don't know, it's not that bad, is it?
It's just, it's long when I'm like, I want to go to the final dungeon. Just let me go. It's a mech dragon, yes.
You
yes, it
have
is.
to fly there first.
I have to fly
So-
there, I know. But why can't we just teleport? I want to teleport.
Because you have to
You
watch
know
them
the
kick
story.
Gilbert out the back end to be a decoy.
Yeah, you
About to
gotta.
happen.
Poor Gilbert. You know, you notice how I quietly stopped using Gilbert after playing the third.
I did notice.
It's just like, he's a great character, never mind.
He's a fun character, but he's nowhere
He's a
near as
fun
awesome as
character.
Rufina.
Yeah.
Gilbert is the true hero of the series. He's so powerful they need to send a squad of dragoons to deal with him.
He's a real protagonist.
He's a real protagonist. Just like, I'm a real boy.
He's better than Lloyd.
Oh shit!
Oh, snap.
gonna
Damn,
taste it.
son.
What is this deal?
I see Estelle's puck puck, and I'm just like thinking, flap flap.
I mean, this is gonna translate it. I'm gonna put all those Paku Pakus back as flat flaps in the Shy series, and no one's gonna stop me because I can mod the games now.
Whee! Dodge! Fly! And stuff. Oh, that I got's like, he's not as useless as he made us think. Since Snip is not here, I need to go check colors. Bye, Gilbert. And Gilbert running away. Oh God, it saved me!
As he bravely ran away, brave, brave Sir Gilbert. He is not afraid of being killed in nasty ways.
There's that one bright red dot in the sky on that. That's like, what is that? I'm just gonna punch through all the text because I've read this so many times. I don't think I've actually played a Kiseki game as many times as I've played third. I think I've played third like 6 or 7 times at this point. Oh crap. I just hit the mic stand. Alright, guys. I'm bringing up the party list again. I'll pull it up after the end of this cut.
Welcome to our giant evil castle. It's noon,
Alright.
so that means it's time for lunch.
Alright. Alright. Here it is. Making a save spot. And here we go. Party 1 is the right door. Left door.
行くよ。
レッツゴー。
了解した。
まだまだ未熟。
Center door.
わかった。
行くぞ。
応援よろしく。
ほら、シャキッとしなさい。
Great door.
任せろ。行くぞ。
And there we go.
Are you sure?
All right. Hey, LTG.
Yeah. これで一安心ですね。
Oh shit, I was facing the wrong way. Alright, whatever. They were facing inside, not outside. Oh god, that hurt. Yeah, I feel like at this point, it's smooth sailing at this point.
In Nightmare? Like hell.
Well, compared to anything else in the game. V Shadow just came in the chat and said that Silver Road on the PSP version is still the hardest fight of the game. And I agree completely.
Ah. However, I will find it very satisfying if you just wander through the last castle and just completely raffle stomp it.
Good lord, okay. I gotta do something to actually bump. That's terrible. Alright. Whatever. Waste the VP. Tita needs better gear. That should be taken care of in the dungeon at least.
Chibi needs food.
There we go. Let me go back over here and rest up. Thank you, Richie. Oh my god, that was intense. Alright, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back.
You're Bach.
I'm Bach. I'm not Mozart, I'm Bach. Alright, talk to you later, Richie. Thanks for dropping in. And you're right, V-Shadow. It was so satisfying to take care of that fight.
8 months in the making.
Yeah, 8 months in the making, pretty much. God, Tita. Get good.
Tia, wrong series.
Wrong series, I know. Sorry. No, we're at the point where people are not getting a level every fight now. Alright, we need to go back the other way. She's got the Zemuria stone, so we don't need her weapon from here. No, that was stupid. Didn't even target near the enemy. At least Chloe was useful. Sorry, Tita.
これで一安心ですね。
Endurance. need a weapon for Tita out of one of these boxes, I think. It's another Grail Locket. And a new weapon for Chloe. Ugh. There we go. I don't know what it is, but somehow drinking beer makes me want chips.
Well, that's actually pretty normal. That's why they have snacks like beer nuts.
I have a thing of Pringles here at my desk with me.
Did you think about it?
What?
Never mind.
I'm suddenly doing my impression of the thinking emoji. There we go. New weapons for Tita and Ren. And
A chip.
that was a chip.
Wonderful. Yeah, I heard it through my oral canals.
Oral canal.
It resonated deep within my balancers.
I love that sword he had stuck and couldn't get out.
よかっ
There goes the spell. Damn it.
Still, damn it.
Estelle, damn it! Damn it. Don't you wish the counter system were in the game?
How about the whole kitchen?
Oh god.
Then you can be like Reese and make a meal right in the middle of battle. Still bothers me that, like, when you
Oh, good
make
lord.
food and they're not in your party, it doesn't make any sense. Like, right now you're probably not in the last branch because you just started the final dungeon, right?
Right.
Okay, now if you make food, Kevin or Reese will make it, right? How does that make any sense? They're just gonna
Oh,
throw
damn
it
it.
down the hall and it'll end up in your branch.
Oh shit, that was so fucking close. Poor cheetah. I really should have put Tita right in the orbital gear right away.
In the Ilbegord.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good. No, don't load. We're finally getting at a point where we're not getting enough XP to justify all these fights. Ren's about to get hit hard. Whoops. And then suddenly we get decent XP after I just complained about it.
Well, what happens when you complain? Usually not good things. But hey, look.
But it was that boss, that enemy that we fought that got us the XP, so. Oh Lord. Well.
Lloyd.
First path is down.
Next path is up.
Pretty much. Up, down, and upside down. All right. All right. Julia, please.
まだまだ未熟。
Good lord. It's just Annalis's defense over everyone else too.
Good lord, Annalise?
28-34 compared to the like 21 whatever everybody else has.
Just a few hundred more. Not so bad.
Not so bad.
That seems like would mean a lot in a lot of cases, actually.
やれやれこの程度
Oh shit. Oh shit. God, Richard, why are you so broken? Seriously, why?
Do I have to explain to you your doom?
Sanore.
We were talking. So, I mean, people seem to already know he was the edgy swordman before, even before that.
Yeah, I know, right?
And Scrap came out. How they translated it.
The way they translated it was glorious.
義なき剣に私は負け
Yay, levels for everyone. As Sniff would say, levels for days. I don't know if I can actually make it through this path after drinking that beer. I'm so tired.
It sounds like you're just walking out in the woods. I don't know if I can make it.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I walk away from the computer and out away from the speakers I hear, "Oh dear, I can't make it because I had beer."
Well, that's part of the reason why I decided to pull out the beer is because I'm in the process of trying to get myself onto a normal sleep schedule.
Oh, that's right, because you start when again?
Monday. Not this coming Monday, it's a week from Monday. On the 30th.
Okay, all-nighters until then.
What? No all-nighters. The fact that I'm actually very tired right now is a good sign.
It's a joke.
I had kind of wished that you would start tiring out before 3 a.m. every day during the Sen playthrough, but we all knew that wasn't going to happen.
Sorry.
Yeah, I seriously could not stay up long enough to like watch the stream. I'm just like, I missed huge sections of it. Sorry.
Oh man, I still have days, honest to goodness, days worth of VODs that I have to go back and catch up on in order to see all the stuff that I missed. Because for the first full week that Floof was playing through Sen 3, I was in a hotel in San Antonio on Hotel Wireless, and yeah.
Oh yeah, like the first half of the final chapter, like my internet just didn't work that day. It was fantastic. Like it was just off, you know.
Oh shit!
So
Hi.
it sound 4G.
Sorry.
But for the most part, it's just that I didn't stay up long enough, and I'm just like, well, now I don't know what happened at the end of that part of that. So like, I found a new track in Sen 3 that I didn't even know about. Like someone posted a music rip on Yosep did, and I'm just like, I never heard this music before. This is great. But it was in chapter 3.
Can you link me to it and I can tell you about what it's from?
It was some like forest path. It had the name of the place, like West Blue or something. I can find it. Hold on. heck did he post it? Like, I don't know what he did. Oh, maybe he didn't ever post that. Maybe he just saw it on his channel.
At least it's in triple digits now. It's not like Analyst is doing like 4,500 damage on a regular attack. Now what?
That track. I assume that's the name of an area, like some road. Mountain Valley Road, I don't know what the heck.
I feel like I just went backwards. I think I did.
Mazes aren't too crazy, and
If I can't keep track of my pathing on this, I am probably going
I think it's probably time to resume this tomorrow. If that's the case.
I'm at least going to try to get to the ornament, or the obelisk.
Oh, the Shadow Monument.
Yeah. And another girl locket.
Because you can obviously never have too many of those.
Never. Never, never.
Just save them and put them all on the final boss team.
Nope. Each team is...
Though I think you only get 2.
Yeah.
You can stockpile them and start trading them for rares like in Diablo. They're the Stone of Jordan of the Kiseki universe.
Oh god. Man, it takes me right back.
Alright, there it is. There's the monument. I think this is a good spot to call it a night. So, alright everybody. So tomorrow is going to be Extra Life. Well, not the actual marathon day, but my Extra Life broadcast from 4 to 6.
You can finally use that ethos you casted on yourself.
I know, I can. So, from 4 to 6 Central, check out Extra Life for Kids on Twitch. I will be there streaming. I'm planning to pick up Oath and Felgana. Yay! I have plans. I have plans, and it's that if I can actually pull off what I'm trying to do, Oath and Felgana and Third Nightmare are going to be at their end games back to back during my Extra Life stream. I'm terrible. I hate myself, clearly. So that said, make sure you follow my channel. I will probably try to work on getting through these paths tomorrow after the Extra Life stream. I will probably come on live here about 7:30 Central or so, like that. Give me enough time after I'm done with the Extra Live stream to get a break and everything. Make sure you follow this channel to be notified when I go live. Follow Extra Life for Kids, and you'll be notified when I go live tomorrow. Follow my Twitter account at OMGFloofy for information on when my streams are going to be and what's coming up. And my YouTube channel, youtube.com/FloofyGaming, will have all my archives and everything of that sort. Last but not least, my brain just, oh yeah, coming up, I actually scheduled the first of my Extra Life stretch goals. Next Monday night, I will be playing Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate at 6:30 in Central.
Oh, ew.
I know. 2.5D by Mercury Steam. I don't know how I think about it yet. Anyway, there's all that, and then there you go. With all those things in mind, thank you for watching. I hope I will catch you guys in my streams tomorrow. And hopefully we're on the final stretch. This is it. We're gunning it at this point. It's exciting. I can't wait to actually plow through this on Extra Life on November 4th, but we need to actually get to the final battles first. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. I will catch y'all in the next stream. Later, everyone.